36 fresh COVID-19 cases were reported in Karnataka in the last 24 hours. 14 cases were reported from Bengaluru, 8 cases reported from Kalaburgi, 3 cases reported from Hassan, and 1 case each reported from Mandya, Udupi, Dharwad, Davangere, Ballari, and Bagalkot. Number of cases in the state rises to 1,092. A lab was inaugurated in Chikbalapur for COVID-19 testing. The lab was inaugurated by State Medical Education Minister Dr. K. Sudhakar. The lab consists of 2 COVID-19 testing equipments as well. Agriculture Minister B.C. Patil lost his cool at authorities as the water unit was not clean. The incident took place when the minister paid a surprise visit to the drinking water unit in Haveri.
ರೆಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಕಸ ಹೊಡೆದಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಯಾರು PDO ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಸಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಸೋದು.
Koppal DC, who addressed the media, said that over 4,500 migrants from different districts and states have come back to Koppal. He also said that arrangements have been made to send back over 2,000 migrants from North Indian states back to their hometowns.
ಕೊಪ್ಪಳ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳಿಂದ ಬಂದವರು ಸುಮಾರು 400 ಮೇಲೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು 500ರಿಂದ 550ವರೆಗೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಆನ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳಿಂದ ಬಂದವರು ಸುಮಾರು 4,000 ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗೋರು ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಸುಮಾರು 500 ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ. ಮತ್ತು ಈ 3 ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 3 ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 2,000 ಜನರವರೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಳಿಸೋ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ UP ಮತ್ತು ಬಿಹಾರ್, ಜಾರ್ಖಂಡ್ 17, 18 ಮತ್ತು 19. UP ಅವರು 17ಕ್ಕೆ, ಬಿಹಾರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ 18ಕ್ಕೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಜಾರ್ಖಂಡ್ಗೆ 19ಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಟ್ರೈನ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Health Department officials conducted raids and seized 5 tons of rice which was supposed to be distributed to the poor amid the nationwide lockdown. Provision store owner who was trying to sell the rice has now been arrested by the officials. Over 70 migrant laborers from North India region who had gathered in Davangere were trying to walk off on foot, but the officials received a tip-off and they requested the migrants to not leave from Davangere and stated that the migrant laborers should be taking the train service which has been arranged for them from the 18th of May. Residents of Anekal staged a protest outside Thali after authorities proposed quarantining those coming in from other states. The residents blocked the streets and protested against the proposal. A 55-year-old man who was suffering from heart ailments died at a quarantine center in Chitradurga. He was quarantined 8 days after coming in contact with an attendee of the Nizamuddin Markaz congregation. In a quarantine center, a person was seen sleeping on the floor as no beds were provided to the inmates, and they have alleged that there is dearth of drinking water and good food at this quarantine center. This video has now gone viral on social media. People continue to violate lockdown order in Ballari and thronged a pawn shop to buy cigarettes and gutka. People were not seen maintaining any social distancing here. People continue to violate a lockdown order, and in Belagavi, there were many people who had come out in large numbers to buy mangoes. Many of them were also seen not wearing any masks, and no social distancing was maintained here. Silk farmers took to the streets in Ramnagara and protested against the administration by blocking the streets, shouting slogans against the state government. The wearers alleged that they were not involved in the auction process. In Gadag, medical kits were distributed to ASHA workers by the State Health Department. The kits were given to the ASHA workers by District In-Charge Minister C.C. Patil. Assistant Sub-Inspector of Police from Koppal was seen accepting bribe by stopping vehicles on the highway. The accused policeman has been identified as Gangavati Rural Police Station's ASI Kashinath. The incident has been caught on camera and is now going viral on social media. Attack on Corona warriors have not ended, and in one such incident, a police constable was assaulted by an inebriated youth hailing from Andhra Pradesh and Chitradurga. The constable was deployed on the Andhra-Karnataka border when the assault took place. A suspect in a Kalaburgi murder case who was on the run got arrested in Hubballi after he was caught spitting inside a hotel. Police said that he is the main suspect in a murder that took place in Kalaburgi. The suspect allegedly created ruckus and spit inside the hotel in a drunken stupor after they refused to serve him food. The hotel authorities informed the cops immediately, and the accused, identified as Salim, was arrested. 4 men were thrashed black and blue by residents on suspicion of stealing goats in Gadag. The men were stripped half naked and beaten up. Later, the residents handed over the suspects to policemen. A case has now been registered in Gadag Rural Police Station. Liquor consumers in Mysuru complain that the liquor shop owners have been selling liquor at a higher price than the MRP, and many of them have placed a complaint at the Consumer Court. Farmers have been worst affected by the nationwide lockdown, and a carrot farmer was seen destroying his farm where he grew carrots in Davangere. Over 4.5 acres of the farm was destroyed by the hapless farmer. Flower growers have faced a huge loss due to the nationwide lockdown. One such farmer committed suicide by drinking poison after he faced huge losses. The deceased farmer has been identified as 62-year-old Ramappa. A case has now been filed at the Chikbalapur Rural Police Station. A car rammed into a divider on the National Highway number 50, killing 3 people, and the incident took place in Kalaburgi. Now, the deceased have been identified as 21-year-old Devraj, 38-year-old Bhim Rai, and 14-year-old Anjana Devi. In Ramnagara, an old woman was killed in a leopard attack. The deceased has been identified as 30-year-old Gangamma. The same leopard had also killed a 5-year-old boy a few days ago. Women were beaten up with sticks over property dispute, and the video of the attack shows men chasing women and beating them up, and the video has now gone viral on social media. Over 15 people have been injured in the incident, and they have been admitted to a hospital in Kolar. Wild elephants entered a village in Chikmagaluru and were seen destroying coffee crops. The incident was recorded on camera, and the residents have been left helpless. The residents have requested the forest officials to capture the rogue elephants. MLA from Tumkuru Rural, Gauri Shankar, felicitated health workers for their efforts in the fight against COVID-19. The MLA felicitated the health workers and thanked them.